Good afternoon. My name is Momore, and I've been an AVID for 2 years. Please allow me to share my story. My first year in AVID, I was a fully online 11th grade student. I had joined for many reasons: my academic struggle, my desire to increase my rank by the margins that kept me from automatic admission into my dream college, and my lack of social interaction. In my 10th grade year, my family moved from Maryland to Texas, where I was a new student at the school, and despite attending in-person class for over half a year before everything shut down, I knew no one. I went to school, and I went to work, and I went to bed. No friends to call crying about absolutely sucking at Algebra 2. I had always been a good student, but things like organization, community, and study tactics kept me from being a great one. That year, even through the blurry lens of a borrowed school laptop, I learned and I mastered the tutorial process. I kept the mountain of work from my 6 AP classes organized, and I found people to not only complain with, but to improve with. Additionally, I found that all of my teachers used AVID strategies in their classrooms, which not only aided in that improvement, but allowed us to be selected as an AVID National Demonstration School this year. Congratulations, Ridgepoint High School. My first AVID teacher, Ms. Taylor. Ms. Taylor, would you please stand up? Thank you. She was a fountain of knowledge and one of the greatest sources of encouragement I've ever had in my life. AVID teachers build kids up, where life tries to tear them down, to tell them they're not good enough, and to say they can't. My senior year, my new AVID teacher, Ms. Womack. Ms. Womack, would you please stand up? Thank you. After having been on maternity leave for the entire first quarter and having known me for all of 2 weeks, asked me to give a speech at Field of Dreams earlier this year, my high school celebration for students who received 4s and 5s on their AP exams. She allowed me to share the motivation and the championship I had cultivated in my AVID classroom with the entire school community. And I had principals, administrators, and parents coming up to tell me they were proud of me. And in those moments, I was grateful to what brought me there, lifted me up as an example, and gave me the responsibility of helping other students. I represented AVID that day, and the gift of that responsibility is one I cherish. Furthermore, because of AVID support, I was able to get into every college I applied to. Thank you. My teachers believed in and supported me throughout the application process. My AVID peers motivated me to push the barrier between good and great. My responsibility to the AVID system kept me going even through my health struggles. As someone with a progressive genetic disease, I've struggled so much with finding motivation to pursue things like education, knowing how quickly it could all be taken away from me. But I remember my family who bent down so I could stand on their shoulders. I remember AVID who threw out a lifeboat to an 11th grade me, and I am empowered. And because of that, I will be attending the University of Virginia in the fall on a full tuition leadership scholarship through the Posse Foundation. Thank you. As a child of immigrants, I knew getting a scholarship was something I needed to do, not only to ease the financial burden on my parents, but to show them that working themselves to the bone to provide a life for my siblings and I wasn't for nothing. As I head off to Virginia, I hope to major in global studies and eventually join the 5% of Black lawyers practicing in the United States. A figure that once gave me pause, but now I see as a responsibility to be part of the change, to be a leader, just as AVID taught me to be. And the most exciting part of it all is that AVID is a family that never fades. I will be back. either to tutor students or to use my unique opportunity to nominate other students for my scholarship. What I've hoped you gain today is that AVID is a creator, reinforcer, and propeller of dreams and excellence for the entire AVID family. And for that, I am not only grateful, but I am joyfully responsible for furthering it in any way that I can. It was a pleasure to talk to you today. Thank you.